Hey guys, so I was about to do the intro, but yeah, today's day 12 of Vidcon. Now I look so funny. I know I was in a rush, couldn't really do my hair, but anyways, I'm still quarantined, so who cares? So if you guys, I shouldn't be explaining, but then again, you guys are loyal, the ones that watch me, so I'm still quarantined. But yeah, day 11. I mean, they're gonna show me the US part, but it's good for me to learn as well, right? Because obviously it's going to correspond to me later. Like, I already know how to do taxes, but I want to learn the self-employment one. Why is the password wrong? Oh, you know why? I got some extra. Or I could just do this. The first one. Still saying wrong. There we go. Let me bring up the volume. Oh, they already started.
Hey everyone! Thank you for joining me and spending some time learning about the sexiest topic in the world.
I love doing taxes. But yeah, I'll get back to you. Guys know the drill. So I'm going to learn and then
I'm going to show you
I'm going to get back to you. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so I'm back. I was going to sleep because I was like, I learned this last year. But no, I learned a lot. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I remember because some stuff I'm not going to lie. I wasn't listening because I'm like, this again has to do with the states. Canadian, like some of y'all know, some of you who don't know, I'm going to repeat it again. I'm Canadian. So half of these things she was saying, I was like, this has nothing to do with me. But I still could learn something because you never know that it might be for me too. So, as you know, I learned about self-employment tax. So that's different from individual tax. Self-employment tax meaning like you're self-employed. You make your own money. You don't work for an employer. You know what I mean? I still work for an employer, unfortunately. But by God's grace, I will work for myself and I'll be self-employed. But yeah. So when I say I do my own taxes, I do the individual tax, like my own tax from like the employer or whatever, because they have to do all that. You know what I mean? They have to deduct. For me, it's called deducting tax or something. I will pull out my form, but I don't want to. Anyways, so for you guys, what I'm going to talk about is for the states, and then I'm going to connect it with my country, Canada. But yeah, you know what I mean. For you guys have to do a social, sorry, I'm looking at my phone because I put notes. Social Security and Medicare tax from their employers' paycheck and match with those amounts when paying the government, sometimes called FACEA, so Federal Insurance Contribution Act. When you are not collecting a paycheck, these taxes are not withheld and paid. So you guys have to do a mandate in Social Security tax, and then it says how to calculate employment tax. So like I said, you have to do Social Security. From your Social Security, you have to do 12.4% of your earnings into your taxes. And then your mandate, it's going to be 2.9% of your earnings. And altogether for self-employment tax, altogether that's going to calculate to 15.3%. Damn. When I saw that, I was like, yo, you guys do a lot. And then you guys have to fill out Schedule C for when you're doing your taxes. So this all includes like everything you use when it comes to like your expenses, your medical expense, your travel expense, your supplies. So meaning like if you get pens, paper, if you're a makeup person, like a beauty guru, your makeup supplies, you gotta do that. Your laptop, your camera equipment, all that can go in your Schedule C. So then you have to transfer it over. Oh my god, when I saw this, I was like, this is too much. I feel like for me, when I do my taxes, I already know, because I've been doing my taxes for like long. Like, I've been going to someone to do my taxes, so I got used to of how to do my taxes, because it's the same thing every year. That's why. So you got to transfer all your stuff into form 1040 to get your total tax income. And I saw that, I was like, damn. So yeah, you have to put all your stuff, like I said, all your stuff on a Schedule C, then transfer it over to a 1040, and you could deduct the stuff you can deduct to. Sorry, I'm all over the place again. I'm sorry. This, because I'm looking at my notes. The stuff you can deduct on your Schedule C, like I said, your supplies, internet, not home phone. I keep saying home phone because you could do home phone because people still have a home phone. I still have a home phone. Your home phone, your cell phone bill, your travel, your home office expenses. So like they keep saying this, and every time, sometimes I laugh, sometimes I don't. It's because the joke that they put in. They said if you have an office, make sure it's actual office. Don't just say it's an office. Like, for example, a lot of people say that either the office is the bathroom or the office is the kitchen, and then when IRS comes, it's just weird. IRS is just like, that's not an office, this is the actual office. They explain to you. So people like to make up stuff. Don't make up stuff, because the IRS can get you. So when you're doing your taxes, don't lie. That's what they're saying. Don't lie, because they can get you. It's true. You could also deduct advertising and marketing. So when they mean advertising, is like advertising. You're advertising. Like, you see when people do advertisements on YouTube or websites or Instagram, social media, wherever you do advertising, marketing, you know what marketing, I don't have to go into detail. For your income tax, I don't know why it says people forget this, but how do you forget this? This is the most important thing, I guess, because like I said, for me, when I was younger, even though I didn't have to do these expenses, I was still listening to what the accountant, sorry, I call it income tax person, the accountant said to my parents. So like, they would say, make sure you deduct healthcare, health insurance, and retirement, and auto expenses, liability insurance. When they said about auto expenses, I hear a lot of people say this, but again, a lot of people don't know. Y'all who live in Canada who watch myself, please let me know about auto expenses, because I've been trying to deduct my auto stuff, and I don't know how to do it because it doesn't show in the form. I don't know how to do it, so y'all show me. But for your, like, I'm talking about individual tax, I get it for the business part, but for individual, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, it says dues and subscriptions. So when they mean by dues and subscriptions, you guys know about the software you guys use, the software you use to edit. So I guess this is for if you pay for every month, because my software that I used to edit is Final Cut Pro. I don't pay for every month. I just did the one-time fee, and then I update. Some of you guys use Adobe Premiere, so that you could write off in your taxes. You could put that, because that's a due and subscription, because every month you're paying your Adobe Premiere, your software. Even Photoshop, that's if you pay for it every year. So whatever software you use, even your thumbnails, because I know there's a lot of apps that you still have to pay for every month, monthly or like weekly. You could write that off in your taxes. Isn't that great? And then they said Amazon Prime, where you buy your supplies. For an LLC, if you're going to be an LLC, it's good to be an LLC. It's to protect yourself. But if you do an LLC, you still have to do your individual tax. I was like, what? I thought like, since you're doing a business, that's it. You're only gonna do that business tax and that's it. But you gotta do another one, your own taxes. I was like, what? For S Corp, you gotta put yourself on a payroll. Then you gotta do individual tax as well. I was like, what? So besides from having your own business, you gotta do your own tax. So when I read that, I was like, hey, I might as well just go to an account because this is too much until like I get how to do my own tax. And then if you pay someone with PayPal, you gotta give them a 1099 form. When I read, I was like, oh yeah, I remember about the 1099 because everybody in the States, like last year when I was ready, everyone's like 1099, you need this. If I do this, I need to do all this taxes. Now I get it. I don't know. I feel like I'm more into the States taxes than I am in the Canadian, which I should be more in the because I live in the Canada side. I don't know. So yeah, if you pay somebody, 1099, okay?